What's up, everybody? It is Lee Shush and Canine Training, and I thought about just putting together a bunch of clips of Onyx's first protection phase training at our Shushing Club. And I've spoken about this before, but because Onyx is 10 months, as of right now in this video, but we've done protection with him when he was a little bit younger at 4 months, which was during the summer of 2024, like August or something like that, and him being a small puppy, he didn't really do too good. Like, he couldn't really stand the heat. And it wasn't something we were worried about because some puppies can work through the heat, some puppies can't. And, the genetics of this dog will eventually show over time. So that wasn't something we were really worried about. So now his endurance went up and he's able to tolerate a lot more things. His tolerance went up and he's 10 months. So he's still a puppy, but he's maturing. So this is his first actual protection phase. So I'll explain a little bit of stuff that's going on. So you have my trainer, Rob, which, he does such a good job at bringing the best out of puppies. So right now he's just really trying to build drive, trying to see where Onyx drive is at, with this piece of leather that we got. And he's creating prey drive with it. And you'll see, because I merged all these clips together, so I don't, as I'm talking, I don't know what comes up next. But you'll see him kind of grabbing at Onyx muzzle as he has the leather in his mouth, and he's kind of trying to help him re-grip. And you'll hear Onyx kind of whining and stuff like that. So going forward in the future, Onyx is going to have to learn to be calm and relax and learn how to, perform a full grip with his molars in the back of his mouth and not the teeth that's in front of his mouth. So when when my trainer Rob sees him kind of, gripping with the teeth that's in front of his mouth, you'll see him yank away like he just did to create more frustration. And over time, Onyx will have to learn that he has to grip with the teeth in the back of his mouth and not munch a lot on the sleeve or the leather, because if it get pulled away, it'll obviously make him want it more and it'll help build his possession. So it's a lot of things at play here. This is just a 10-month-old puppy, first time really doing the protection phase. So as far as his barking go, in the future going forward, his barking will have to be more rapid. He has a nice bark for a 10-month-old puppy. But, once he understand what's going on more, once he understand that, if I grip this leather, but I'm not giving it a full grip with the molars in the back of my teeth, and it get ripped out of my mouth, I'm going to bark more for that, which is, the prey drive that'll be created, by my trainer. So, obviously, all of this in the future will turn into a barking hold where you send the dog out to the blind and they have to bark and wait until the handler comes and gives them the command. So, which is why I say that, going forward in the future, his bark will have to be more rapid, which will be an easy fix. So, as you can see, Rob is still continuing to create frustration. And, we're really just testing Onyx prey drive just to see where it's at. And, so it's just really creating more frustration, and he lets him go in for a grip. And every time he gets a good grip, you want to run the puppy around the room. That way they feel happy and confident. And right now, he's still kind of just, this is all prey drive stuff. Once he stopped moving the sleeve or the wedge, bite tug, piece of leather, whatever you guys may use or have, once he, completely stops moving that, it becomes dead prey. And, he caught hold of the string right there. But the prey drive item becomes dead prey, and that's when you want the dog to be in a more calm and relaxed state. So that'll come over time with him being a puppy. We have to teach him, he's going to munch on the piece of leather because he doesn't fully understand yet. But this is where you train all of this now before you move on to an actual hard sleeve. Because you definitely don't want the dog munching on the sleeve or anything like that. And I should also mention, too, this video will not be long. It's only a 5-minute video of a couple clips that I got from the training day, from the protection phase, that day we were training. So it might end in the middle of me talking. I'm not able to actually see when the video is going to end. So here, still just creating more frustration. You really want to just make them miss a few times, and it's just going to build more drive in the puppy to want to get at Rob and get at the piece of leather. right there, he caught the string. So obviously, can't get rewarded for that. So let's see. So yeah, still creating more frustration and obviously eventually he's going to, okay. So I had to wait to see what was going to happen. So that was just a send out. And I didn't know that I had to come and run after the dog to get the leash afterwards. But I believe these last few clips will be him just creating frustration by running around to get Onyx to want the piece of leather more. And then he's going to have me send him again. And obviously this will all transcend in the future to you sending your dog to the decoy, basically.